Things like this usually don't happen in a community like ours. It's very tragic.
Investigators release autopsy reports today for 8 members of an Ohio family killed execution style.
We begin tonight with a deadline that has passed for the mother of 2 missing children from Rexburg.
Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Amanda, and this channel we talk about all things true crime related. So I saw that there was some movement in the case against Marcus Spanevelo, so I just wanted to jump on here real quick. It probably could have been a short, but YouTube really is pushing this consistently thing, so I'm got on real fast and we'll talk about what's going on. Before we get into it though, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel, or give a follow if you're listening in the audio version. Every little bit helps as I grow the channel and keep bringing you guys cases. If you'd like to support even more, there are links below for Patreon where I post bonus content, and Buy Me a Coffee. Both go a long way in helping me keep doing this. For those of you that are new to the case, I'll give you a quick recap. This case revolves around Cassie Carli, who is a 37-year-old single mother from Santa Rosa County, Florida. She went missing on March 27, 2022 after meeting her child's father, Marcus Spanevelo, for a custody exchange. That evening, Cassie would text her father, who she was actually living with at the time, saying she was going to stay with Marcus for a bit, she was having car problems, and he was going to help her fix them. After that, though, her messages stopped coming through and calls to her phone went straight to voicemail. When her family reached out, Marcus claimed that Cassie had asked to be dropped in a remote area to meet a friend, but that didn't add up to them because that friend had actually moved away a few months prior. Worried and confused, Cassie's family reported her missing and began organized search efforts to find her. Just a few days later, on April 1st, Marcus Spanevelo was arrested and charged with tampering with evidence, providing false information during a missing person investigation, and destruction of evidence, all out of Florida. And sadly, just days after Spanevelo's arrest, Cassie Carli's remains would be found in a shallow grave on property in Springville, Alabama, land that was actually connected to Spanevelo. Now, the case would go quiet for a while until September of 2022, when Florida would actually drop the charges against him. But in Alabama, where Cassie was found, a grand jury would indict Spanevelo on abuse of a corpse, which carried a maximum sentence of 10 years, which was more than the charges out of Florida. It was later revealed that Cassie's autopsy was ruled to be undetermined by an Alabama coroner office, and no charges out of Alabama would come from it. However, in January of 2023, a federal grand jury indicted Spanevelo on kidnapping resulting in death, a much more serious crime. His trial was set for April of 2025, but as I mentioned in my previous video, that same month in April, the president reinstated the death penalty. This would lead to Spanevelo's case being put on hold while the federal government decided whether or not they would seek the death penalty against him. I didn't catch it at the time, but in June 2025, a motion would be granted to extend the decision deadline to October 5th, 2025. And now it looks like that decision has finally been made. Prosecutors will in fact seek the death penalty against Marcus Spanevelo. In the court filing, they laid out factors supporting the decision, including the intent to kill, a lack of remorse, and their belief that he committed this crime in part to avoid his financial responsibility for the child he shared with Cassie. So it's official, the death penalty is on the table for Marcus Spanevelo, and I'm not overly upset about it. There's something about guys like him and Nathan Gingles that do not make me upset about the death penalty, but don't get me wrong, I don't think that anyone should die for any reason, regardless. I saw that Cassie Carli's sister, Rayanne, mentioned that she was okay with him getting life in prison, though, saying that she felt, at least at that time, that that was worse than death, and that's something that people really go back and forth on. Is death the easy way out? Now, Spanevelo was in federal court on October 2nd, where he entered a not guilty plea to the kidnapping charges connected to Cassie's death. Now, we're just waiting for a trial to be set as we continue to seek justice for Cassie Carli. If you've made it this far, thanks for being here with me. I truly appreciate you guys. Until the next video, stay safe out there.